We had a countertop manufacturer in the Midwest. They did high-end, mostly residential countertops, had great financials. They were ready to go.
We call this the countertop conspiracy because there was something going on in the background that we didn't know about. I was personally very excited. They had a great showroom. It was very enticing. Customers would come in on the retail side, and it just was very beautiful. They had a design room where people could review materials and make decisions there. They encouraged interior designers to bring in their clients to talk about other aspects of building the home or refurbishing. At the same time, they knew that the interior designers would be recommending the countertops that were already in the buildings. It was a great strategic move, and it felt like a very comfortable place. The back of the building was clean and it was efficient. You could see the team of people working on countertops. They had it organized well. It seemed like from start to finish, they had their act together. The financials proved it. There were two business partners, one for the front end who did the administrative work, and that was my contact. His name was Dennis. There was one in the back who did the operations and the installation, and his name was Xavier. I dealt with Dennis only. Everything seemed in order. When we started going, we had all the detailed financials. We put together the valuation. We put together the offering memorandum, and then the teaser. We set a price, and we went to market. Immediately, we got strong interest, mostly from individuals. And that's because it was of the size that an individual could get funded and run. It made a lot of sense for a single party. Within a few weeks, we had indication of interest. We call those IOIs. After reviewing, they wanted more information because we went to market just before the end of the year. And as the year closed, we were looking for more information. It was all very reasonable. So I got a balance sheet and updated financials. The P&L looked great, but the balance sheet didn't, and I had questions. Now, there were no accounts receivable on it, even though this was on an accrual basis. There were more liabilities. It just didn't make a lot of sense. So I was contacting Dennis regularly. He was telling me that it's with the CPA, he'll get everything fixed, not to worry. But he started to miss appointments, and I got odd voice messages from him. And then ultimately, I didn't get any response. A couple of weeks later, I get a call from Xavier, is in the hospital for treatment of a drug overdose. That caused Xavier to get into the books. And then he discovered, unfortunately, that Dennis had been embezzling funds. Obviously, the business and the sale had to stop right then, and they ended up shutting down the business and liquidating all the assets.
Wow. That was a tough one. Also very rare. True death of a business couldn't be resurrected in this case.